Hi everyone, and welcome to Online Kids Church. Last week we heard how Jesus taught the people by telling them the parable of the sower. There were so many people wanting to hear Jesus that he had to stand in a boat on the edge of the lake so that the people didn't squash him. Anyway, Jesus taught the people lots of things that day, and it started to get dark. So Jesus said to his disciples, let's go over to the other side of the lake. So Jesus and the disciples hopped in the boat and off they sailed. Now Jesus was really tired by then because he'd been teaching the people all day. He was so tired that he lay down in the boat and he soon fell asleep. All of a sudden, the wind started to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And then thunder began to rumble. And then lightning started to flash. The waves got higher and higher and the boat rocked back and forth. And then it started to rain, gently at first, but then harder and harder until the rain was torrential. The disciples were terrified. They were sure they were going to capsize and drown. They saw Jesus asleep and cried out, "Jesus, do you want us to drown?" Well, Jesus woke up and looked around. Then he stood up and said to the wind and the waves, "Quiet, be still." And as soon as Jesus said that, the sea became calm, the thunder stopped, the lightning stopped, and the rain stopped. Jesus looked at the disciples and said, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" Well, the disciples were terrified, so they asked each other, "Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him." You see, they hadn't known Jesus for that long at this stage. They didn't realise that he was the Son of God who had the power to do anything. But we know that Jesus is in control of everything, don't we? The weather, the planets, the universe. That's because he created them all, didn't he? Isn't it great, boys and girls, to know that we can rely on him and trust in him at all times? And you'll find this story in Mark chapter 4, verses 35 to 41. Well, enjoy the activities I put together for you, and I look forward to talking to you again next week. See you later.